What's up, everybody? How you all doing today? Let's see who all we got. Ant's here, gaming. We got Chase, Shamburger, Brooks here, Chad, Red Death. We got two Chases. Brandon, what up? Tiga, how you doing? It's now adventure mode, Tiga. Oh yeah, I paid 50 mil for it. I did. Anyway, Omni and I are gonna do a little Omni slot here. Where were we? Floor 50 or 91? I think. I don't even remember. I sent you a party invite.
It's probably not going to take me with you. It normally doesn't.
Probably not, huh? Let me turn myself invisible on Steam. That way I don't start getting a bunch of messages.
I'm probably going to have to join you anyway.
I can't turn myself invisible.
Yeah, I'm going to have to join.
Alright, I'll do that in a moment then. Anyway, let me check. I'm telling you guys, do not get out of the habit of checking these vendors. You can get good stuff from them. It's really rare, and your odds are really low, but some of the best items in the game can be found right here now, which is just absurd, because these vendors have always been just junk. Man, I tell you what, I sent Lalta a message giving him shit. But these, this Protean polearm for the monk, what was Trendy thinking? That is criminal, making that 2 per second. If that was 4 per second, I would get that. 2 per second? Come on.
I don't want it just because it's not medium. I just don't want it.
I really like the light swing speed. I'm using a medium right now.
Yeah, I just like the 3. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. 1, 3. That's just why I like it.
I constantly miss. I don't know. I just like the Nuke Monk. I mean, I wish you guys wouldn't have tried to steal the name of the Nuke Monk, because the Nuke Monk build is the pet build. It is not that last hit thing. I've always referred to that as the last hit build, and now you and a few others started calling that a Nuke Monk build. That is not the Nuke Monk build. I'm just saying.
This isn't. This isn't.
That's what everybody calls it. Everybody calls it the Nuke Monk. That's not the Nuke Monk.
Mine isn't a Nuke Monk because it doesn't have the pet. Like, it just doesn't. So it's still kind of built.
I missed again. I mean, I'm better off just going and hitting it. I mean, I could do 15 million, 10, 15 million DPS just hitting the dang thing. Sophisticus, what's up? It's RNG on the Protean weapons. Really?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
So I can sit here and relog this?
Yeah, there's stats on it. No, well, it's got a timer on it, I think.
Oh, it's restocks in 6 minutes. We gotta wait. Does it not refresh when you log out and log back in?
Like, you can alt on these just the same as you can on everything else. So you can get rolls on it. Yes.
Well, dang, man, I wish I'd have known that.
A couple of people.
Now I feel bad about it. I mean, I literally sent Lalta a nasty message. I wasn't joking. I mean, I literally did. I'm gonna have to apologize if I actually get one.
Just do it now. Just send them and go look, just in case. I'm sorry.
Well, now I'm tempted to log out and look again, but it says 6 minutes it resets. Well, I guess it can. I'm gonna log out real quick. Just bear with me, Omni. Bear with me. Sorry,
I'm right here.
You gotta.
Yeah, you can just join.
You gotta appease my Protean addiction here. Yeah, weren't planning on it, Witty. Right after I sent you that message, I sent Omni a message and said, you know, hey, you want to do some Onslaught? And he's like, sure. It's like, all right. Sleeps for the week, right?
Just whatever, really. I'm quite tired myself. Like,
oh, I am just beat down. I don't want to make it a real long stream. I am literally just completely wore out.
Yeah, I'm beat down as well.
I had
I'm
no
the
clue.
same.
That that's always the McManus. Or maybe it's just a pole arm. There we go, 4 per second, but it's only a 3 projectile. Does it go up to a 5 projectile, do you know?
I think so.
Pardon me. Do you know, Sophisticus?
I've got a 4 shots a second. It's heavy and it's 5.
Yeah,
5
it
shots.
crashed right at the end. Cool, guys. I came back, but it took me a couple minutes to get back, but I just called it a day there. I restarted all my stuff, and hopefully we don't have any problem on this one.
Oh no, that's them payload. That's wrong.
Nice, Red Death. That's awesome.
Yeah, that was the wrong one I was looking at.
Well, dang, now I'm going to be spam reloading that. I'm going to get me some Protean weapons. I don't know what all I'm going to get. I'm going to get the monk one. Dang it. One more time. Sorry.
Doesn't
I mean, I'm
me.
not going to have enough mats to level it up right now anyway. I don't know why I'm even bothering. I can't use
Sorry,
it
people,
today.
for the next. I'm sorry, people, for the next 2 hours. It's vendor defending.
Yeah, there's light chip mods or what would make a monk melee build. That's not my very top priority, but it's going to be on the list for sure. Oh yeah, 2 per second, 1 projectile. So yeah, it's completely random, huh?
Mm-hmm.
See, that's weird because this is always controlled burst 3. This is always burst shot 4, or burst shot 3, the 4 per second. This is always McManus. Oh, kitty, come on. Good gosh. It's like on cue with streams today. All I have to do is start streaming, and the cat is going ham.
Goodbye. Good blitz.
Anyway,
That
let's try this
boy.
again. Let me send you, or you said you're gonna have to join on me anyway.
I was just re-rolling the map scene as you were doing
Let's
it.
see if anybody bought any of my stuff. Where am I at? Oh, there I am. No, nobody bought nothing. Oh well.
Nobody wants your scammy stuff.
I don't know what you're talking about. I've seen people selling those things for way higher. I don't know what a fair price for pets are. Some of the pets I have are so rare that the number doesn't go high enough. 99 million is not enough for a golden Dragolich. I mean, come on. That's a $500 million pet or more, you know?
If I was to buy it off you, I would only borrow it from you. I would never keep that. Like
Oh,
that's
I wouldn't
yours
let
and
you
yours
borrow it.
alone.
That's my baby.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's yours and yours alone. Like,
I haven't used them yet, Austin, but there is a really good poison mod for them that people are having some success with. I got 12. They're wrecked. Less than you. You got the 1 pack. You can keep buying Dragos. I don't have any of those Dragos left. Y'all good?
yeah, I was trying
Oh
to.
man, I got my Sky Guards. The mods are not perfect on it, but I got my Sky Guards in a really good way right now. Look at the range on these things. Drop the or hit G. Check this out, dude. Is that not the most absurd thing ever? I mean, I could put it over here.
Put it down.
Oh, you can't see it yet.
Put it down.
Check it out.
No, I'd rather read it. 8, 9,
Ah.
5, 7. Yours has got a range mod though. So I just
Nah, I stay in a golden Dragolich Hydro. There's less than 10 of them in existence. This guy right here. I do know that there's less than 10 of them in existence. I mean, I wouldn't even think about anything under 500 million for that. The thought wouldn't even enter my mind for a second. Yeah, this is my main account. I don't have fancy toys like that on my other accounts. Yeah, but we got just one Skyguard in each lane, and we got double lane coverage. Alright, what do we got here? We got phased throwers. I'm gonna throw a little reflecty action up in there. Dude, I got the mod for my LSAs too. I don't have them put together yet, but I'm gonna have some serious Lady Orc killer LSAs, man. I'm gonna go chaos plus chaos damage and plus melee damage on them, and just wreck it. It's gonna be good. Oh, you got the bottom already?
Yeah.
That leaves an awful lot of mana. We probably don't need all this up here. Yeah, it's not a bad choice there, Red Death. Thank you very much for following there, Dylan. I do appreciate it a ton. Oop. Why am I saying follow? I got the wrong notifications up again. I'm logged into the Twitch account. Gosh, I'm derping hard today. Oop. Hey, there we go. Dave4202. Thank you for subscribing. That sounds a little better, huh?
My reroll stuff isn't stacking properly. It's annoying me.
Well, I mean, it's still the updates so early. Could be buggy, yeah.
Change equals by hit the button.
Let's see. Get the YouTubes all loaded up here. The derp is real, folks. The derp is real. Alright, so let's see. Red Death, what's up, Gil? How you doing? There's not yet, Gil, but we're getting really close to having one done. Or I say we. Light Rain is doing a lot of work on it. Drop me some juice. I needs to juice. Oh, you know what? I think I might have enough Frosty Powers to gild a Frosty Power now. I'm gonna have to check on that.
Stop rubbing it in.
Why, I mean, you know, why would you not use it? Why would you not gild your Frosty Power on me?
Don't have enough yet.
I didn't have enough either.
85. 85.
The melee explosion is like best in slot on the bees. From there, you could go, you know, just raw defense power or put an element on them, or both.
I'm an invite now, by the way. You get done yourself offline.
Alright. Good lord, man. What is up with the
Let's I
cat?
hear you, my boy. I wish I could pet you, but I can't. I'd pet you.
If it wasn't Onslaught, I'd just break down and let him sit up here.
I'm getting carried, so I just pet you.
Alright. Now we're good. Hopefully I get a decent... Well, I'm sitting here crying about a monk weapon. You know damn well the next time you see me after today, I'm going to have that Protean monk weapon now that I know it re-rolls. I should apologize to Lalta. Sorry, Lalta. There, I'll do it publicly. I didn't mean to be mean to you. I just logged in and looked at it like 3 or 4 times, and every time it's been 5 spread, but 2 shots per second. So I sent him a message. I'm like, dude, this is absolutely criminal. What are you thinking? You got to get this changed. And and then I hear you can log right out and reset it.
Should have put a PDT over against that, actually. Lots of little mini combos.
You need a PDT somewhere for me? I mean, we can fit one in easily.
No, I'm just saying that I probably should have. Just because there's a lot of these little guys.
You could have just dropped the mana and let me go ham on them with my beast mode weapon mans.
No, one lane's for me at least.
Dude, I got almost 100 million gold into those weapon mans. I want to use them.
This is Kursakazi. So
Oh.
that's why I'm like, no, like in my lane.
I literally have about 100 million into those weapon mans now.
You know what? I could probably just. I don't even see this being used, so I'll give it. No fair on my first attempt.
What do I have on weapon manufacturers and sand traps? The sand traps I don't have even remotely optimized. All I did was throw a relic on them just to get the boost because I'm using destructive pylon on it. So I don't even know what I have on that. So it's junk, you know? But on the weapon mans, I've got tenacity, melee explosion, and something else. I'll look here when we get after the break. I can't remember what I have for the third thing. Oh, it's the special one. The weapon manufacturer specific one is the last one. The one that gives the damage and the stun. And then for shards, I've got the same thing and everything. Now in the sand traps, I don't, because I've got that destructive pylon. I've also got Sandstorm Warrior. I like getting my buffs, you know. Oh wow, man. My heal does nothing right now. Why do I have 450,000 health? I must have swapped something out and had hero health on it. That's what this is. Tenacity is the mod that it doesn't make you immune, but it reduces the duration of the time. That's the tenacity mod. I'm gonna do, I was originally thinking about it, and I think the thing to do is actual mod spotlights, kind of like my hero and defense spotlights. I mean, some of them would not really require an entire video for, you know, I could do quite a few in one video.
Yeah.
But like Tenacity could get its own video. I could sit there and talk about Tenacity for 10 minutes, 15 minutes. It's just good. Tenacity and Piercing are two of the most game-changing shards, or mods, pardon me, introduced. Those two completely changed the whole game. You can use cannonballs where you weren't supposed to before, and you can use ground traps, R's, and nodes where you weren't supposed to before. And that, to me, that is just absolutely awesome. I really love the Monk, and I really love the EV2. And being able to use those two heroes to build and to DPS on, it's just, to me, it's an absolute dream. Ancient Power is worth it if you're going to do it a bunch, and if you're only going to reset once, it's not worth it. If you're going to reset over and over and over again, then it becomes worth it. I'm using the exact same Nuke Monk build, Hydro. I've changed nothing yet. I am going to remake it, though, once I get all the mods. That's currently what I'm working on. I can get some pretty big numbers out right now, even with a completely unoptimized set. But I'm using, as far as shards go, I'm using the exact old Nuke Monk setup. Exact same thing. I didn't change any shards. Hopefully we get some of those things, man. The reason I asked you, I mean, of course I want to get lucky and get some Chaos 8 amps, you know. But the reason I even asked you to begin with was people have been posting stuff up all day of these awesome hero-specific mods that they're finding in floor 80 plus Onslaught. So I just, you know, it had been a few days since we got in here. I figured it would be good to do a floor or two. I'm building everything off of that increased hero damage when you're above whatever 90% health or whatever it is. And then I'm going with the swap ones as well. Like if you got, if you got a boss coming, you can just do a quick swap, and then you get the big boost. And then just the raw hero damage. And I'll probably sneak a little hero health in there somewhere, just to make sure I stay alive. Yeah, once you get the Chaos 2 achievement, you can buy those. Cool Guys already said it, but that is correct in this. Once you get that have beat Chaos 2 achievement, it'll let you buy it. We're pushing Onslaught right now. I would suggest joining the DD2 Discord. They've got a very active LFG group if you're looking to find some people to climb with. It just depends on what you're comfortable with. I always like a little extra hero health, that way I can derp around. You guys know I don't pay attention very well. Somebody will be sitting there smacking me in the face and I won't even notice it, and then I'll look up and it's like, oh, what's going on? $80 to 96 and just 1 amp. I haven't seen one drop. I've bought all the ones I've gotten. Stuck up in there. Is he stunned or is he stuck? He's stuck. He's not even in stun range yet. He's way back in there. Will it let me melee him? No, too far. He's all kinds of back up in there, man. Almost makes me want to keep a EV2.
You just need to kill these other little.
Because just the way the new system works. You'd have to read the patch notes there, Gil. The last several patch notes kind of explain everything, or just like the last month probably worth of news articles. Exclamation news in chat will give you an overview of all those. They kind of go through it all piece by piece over the last month. I think 10 million or less is a fair price, personally. I bought one for 10 million and I bought two for 7.5. I would like to see 5 million personally, but it's hard to say. It's all based off of how much people are willing to pay for them, you know? I think in 6 months from now, there'll be 1 million. But right now is the sweet spot, you know? Everybody's... And now why on earth did I get an apprentice weapon? That's weird. Oh, because I just got the special weapon. Dang, and I was just talking about it. Well, I gotta screenshot this real quick and give it to Light. I don't think he's here. Are you here, Light Rain? Here, let me just screenshot it. Let me send it over to him. That was one of the ones he was missing. I'm getting the exact numbers on it. I was wondering why the heck I got an apprentice weapon. It's a low roll, obviously, but...
Select a song.
Nah, there's nothing that shows the mod list, Linus Loki. That's what I'm talking about. Light Rain's putting that together. Getting you some adept DPS. Nice, Rect. I'm gonna go Gunwitch next. I know you started with Gunwitch. That'll after I get the monk and the monk and the EV2 squared away. I'm gonna do Gunwitch. I don't think it will make you be level 50 EMS, but you might have trouble if you're not. Got Zerkers here. Man, I just hate, even with these beast mode weapon mans, I just hate non-walling high onslaught berserker lanes. Let me just throw one way back here, maybe. We got so much DU on this map, it doesn't even matter. I'll do that. The damage buff servo, it means the tower has to be buffed, meaning you would have to either have a boost aura on it, a power pylon, using an initiate. You could do that. Yeah, we got lucky. No throwers on the main lane here. No throwers and no berserkers, really? Or no, we got zerkers over here. But it's got proximity. They are going to be so wrecked. Cyfrost Womps. The McManus Projector, Brad, sorry. Can't speak proper EV2. The McManus Projector is without a doubt my favorite EV2 weapon. That Protean weapon, if you have any gems laying around, that thing is a McManus Projector, and it looks cool. It's got the double whammy. Let's get old Gobu out here. I think Gobu may need an Ascension touch up. Twinkie. Man, it's sad to say, but did you already build the bottom or no? Okay, I need your juice. I was like, God, man, how are we getting away with doing this?
I was going to say.
Dude, my sky guards are so beast compared to yours. I'm just saying. Why on earth are you even putting them down? I'm not being mean, Omni.
Because I want to build too.
That's fair.
I just put a gilded deadly on it.
Nice.
Cut me some slack.
I'm just saying. You're always crying about wanting to get carried.
Like, I actually have 3 gilded shards that I'm actually not using right now. And it's the 3 go-tos at the
And
moment.
those Zerkers. What do we got down here? Increased physical damage. You got any LSAs in your deck?
I've got my Ramsters, yeah.
You drop a LSA here for mage protection. Please, sir. leaves it a bit light down here. I overbuilt somewhere. I always do. Pardon me.
Sounds
Choke to
normal.
death. Well, don't need this with that PDT there. There's one more. I think that will do it. With those PDTs, I should just melt that lane. But this low lane is our weakest lane now. Even though it's got like serious melting properties going on, it's our weakest lane.
I built a PDT up here, so
I think we'll be fine. I think we should leave it.
Because I put one.
I'll stay down here and hang out for a while and hope that things go well. A lot of little go-boos. Bunch of melee mobs too, so we're getting mad explosions going.
I don't care about PDT, we'll get a little bit of action if it wants to.
That's like the sweet combo, I think. I really do. Having melee explosion on one item and then go-boo explosion on the other. I really do think that's a great combination. I'm gonna deck my LSAs up though, dude. They are gonna be some Lady Orc Slayers. Oh my gosh. You watch. Pristine stuff is just one of the materials required for upgrades. There's pristine something motes, and there's pristine. I think pristine just signifies it's Chaos 7. A Chaos 7 crafting material. Yeah, everything melted down here. My weapon mans are getting annihilated. I don't know what you mean. My weapon mans are destroying stuff. Just wrecking it. Look at them go, look at them go. Can Bastille Master kill a weapon man? I know it can take out a Protean.
I don't know if I'll get a chance because I'll just get stunned.
Right. There's a video I just released on the channel, admin, just like within less than 2 hours ago. That's the video you want to watch. It'll give you all the infos about the mods. I don't have it set up in the bot yet, or I would have a link for you. So I do apologize for that, but they're being destroyed. I don't know. Shadow Man, I haven't seen that. I'm not really sure. That freeze don't mean nothing. You're gonna get blowed up. Everything's just getting blowed up. Weapon manufacturers are too strong. Oh my god, I hate saying those words.
You're just jinxing yourself.
Well, I know they're gonna nerf them. They have to. It's just, I hope they give me a little window to play with them, because I love them so much. I've got melee on the weapon mans and Gobu on the flame auras. I would prefer to have melee on everything, to be honest with you. Because most of the flyers are, pardon me, most of the range mobs are not really that difficult to kill. so I'm not concerned about the extra damage on him. I would love having melee on everything. Yeah, I know Omni.
Have you got a tenacity, Shadow Man? Because that's like the main thing that you need, and it
Looks
needs
like
to
a
be at least
tenacity.
40. It needs to be 40% before you could really give it a go.
Tenacity is a little buggy right now. It's overworking. Like Thork is supposed to stun for 15 seconds. With that one I have on it right now, and even with Thork, it's still done after like, I don't know, not very long, seconds, you know? Alright, we got a Gribs this time, that'll be a little easier. Yeah, that's the weirdest thing, Shadow. I really have no clue, to be honest with you. It's a weapon. It's a McManus projector out, but those weapons are vanity weapons. It's not any better than a normal McManus projector, but it is the best shot type on an EV2 you can get. So yeah, it's good. If you've got the gems, I definitely think it's worth buying. I've got one. But it is just a vanity item, though. You don't get anything more out of it other than a fancy animation. You get a fancy little death animation when the baddies die. Rushing to make sure you look at everything. It's terrible, isn't it? It's definitely turned into look at loot defenders. Which I like it, you know, I'm glad. I like the whole concept. It would be nice if there was another indication though, where like in DD1, same type of situation, but you knew from across the way whether or not it was worth it to even run over there and look at the item, you know?
Yeah.
Now you just don't know. You've got to look at all the things. All the stuff and things. Good Lord, Kitty.
What's my boy?
Oh my God, man. He's been going ham. I don't know why. I mean, he's like running around. He's eating. He's acting normal. At first I thought he might be sick or something, but he's acting completely normal. He's eating like a pig. And just running around and playing and everything else, but he just, I don't know, maybe he's just wants a little attention or something. It's not like I've been ignoring him playing DD2 23 hours a day. That could be part of it, I think, maybe.
It could be that time of the year.
Yeah, I mean, you never know.
I was going to say, for males,
Nah.
that's any time of the year.
Nah, Leote, the mods drop for randomly for any hero. It doesn't matter who's in your deck. So you can play with whoever you want. The only time that matters in the current state of the game is when you're looking for weapons. If you're looking for weapons, you're going to get weapons will only drop for heroes that are in your deck, unless, of course, it's the special weapons. Like that last map, I got one of the special floor 80 plus Onslaught weapons, which is pretty cool. I ran all the way over here to upgrade that PDT. What's going on there, Tam? Yeah, after the balloon goes off, a big old flamey bird shoots up out of it. It does AoE damage to everything around it. It has a very small range. You can see the range on it when it goes up. It's tiny. It's still good. If you're going to use blaze balloons, I would use it. Yeah, they said that if you're still having issues with missing shards, Tam, to contact support. Exclamation support in chat will get you a link to all the support stuff. You're not the only one though. A lot of people are having issues with shard issues. So it's a common problem right now for sure, sadly. Let's see, anything any good? I'm gonna lock these legendaries for now. Definitely lock that bad boy. Keep it around. Let's see. The good news is all you have to do is scan down your list because they're color coded. Except Twinkie. Sorry, Twinkie. You know, if you're colorblind, then you got the bars you have to look at. But like for me, I just have to scan through and just look at the color. And if it's not green, I'm not even going to take a second look at it. I guess I'll take a second look at it if it's yellow. But I'll probably sell it.
If the bar ain't filled, I don't
Okay,
matter.
Smitten. What's up?
If the bar isn't filled, I just ignore it.
That's not
You
the
can
thing
know
to
that.
do. If you're selling stuff that's 4.5 bars, you're losing lots of money.
Meh.
You need to be selling all that, dude.
Falut! Kimonga! Falut!
Here we go, the fat loot lane indeed. What we got up top? Zerker fodder. That'll be easy enough. Thank you very much for subscribing there, Joker. I do appreciate it a ton. There are flyers as well. There is indeed. I think one of my sky guards will cover both. Well, that one doesn't have anything. I want to see. Does my range reach all the way to the spawn from up here? Oh, it does. Holy crap. Love it. Love it, love it. I wonder if that's going to be enough. After we upgrade the Flamers, it will be. Till then, I'm a little questioning of it.
You know, some an LSA there.
I don't... yeah, an LSA would be great. Thanks for subscribing there, Katero. I do appreciate it very much. We got a Spellbreaker over here, but it's a really, really light lane. I'm thinking the weapon mans will just handle it. I need to get explosive traps done. Because, like, weapon man explosive traps would be really good.
I think that was the only lane for me, like. You know,
Could use a cannonball or something up top, probably. Just one, maybe. Oh, sorry, man. Choking to death here. Good lord. Stabby stabbies.
Just with all that range that you've got on the sky card, I'm surprised you put it so close.
It's the spot. It's got its own spot, Omni.
It was definitely not there. That's all I've got to
Hex
say.
Sigard Womps and Sizerker Throwers. These are phase. This will be a freebie lane here. I should set these sand traps up too. I mean, so many things to do still. The one thing that this update added, without a doubt, is massive, massive amounts of grind. I mean, there's just so many things to do, you know?
It's a good thing, though.
Yeah, definitely.
Good thing.
Without a doubt.
In my opinion, anyway. You know what? Like usually with the place through the content.
Let me jump in the water real quick. I gotta rinse my feet off down here.
You do that.
Yeah, right. I feel like we have underbuilt. I'm gonna double PDT it here with you.
No, you just totally ignored the spindle lane. That was all.
Oh well, that too. I'll get it. I'm coming. We still got a ton of mana left, or a ton of DU. Did you put a cannon up top? Yeah, there's a cannon. Long shot hex throwers.
Stand up in that lane.
Yeah, that's the range mod, Vicious and Deadly Sham. Skyguards are uncapped, it looks like, for range. You can go as far as you want. If you look at the range stat there, it's pretty huge, you know? And still doing 2.3 million DPS. We got 140 left, man. That's a lot.
Some PDT in the older lane, some PDT in that lane, some PDT in that lane.
Oh, this is it.
Spam PDTs everywhere.
I threw another PDT in the middle. Up here. There we go. There, mana spent. We got 20 left over.
I'll take it. I'll take it. You stop running away from me. Come in.
Yeah, that's the cheeky combo is meant to put it.
Give me the 20.
Oh jeez, you're so needy. Getting a little buff action there, very nice. I'm using Sandstorm Warrior, Destructive Pylon, and Deadly Strikes there, Luis. I'm using it mainly for the buff. The Destructive Pylon is buffing everything else. I'm hoping I can find a way to make the math work out well on boost arrows. I know a lot of people are using them, but it's people that generally are not good with a calculator, so I gotta get the calculator going on them. Gots to get that calculator going.
Calculator? What is a calculator?
I'm a calculator. I'm a calculator.
I was gonna say, like, what's a calculator like? Because I've never used one of those in years.
Well, I'm not about to. I'm getting
That's
so
what I needed
bad
you
at math.
for.
I used to be so good at the fast math, working at the casino. You know, the casino business gives you that fast math.
Any chance you could sell one of your auras and put it right on the spawn?
Needy.
These guys
Ours
just
won't hit in there, will they?
There's a
Pardon me.
spot up here. I think you could put it on top of it.
I don't think they'll hit inside the protective zone, though, will they?
Only one. Like I can hit them, but I just like the flame up.
You got me killed. You got me killed.
As soon as I start taking damage when I'm shooting in here, then yeah, I'll start taking.
Thanks for subscribing, Katarina. I do appreciate it. Yeah, I'll move it. I don't think it's gonna hit him in there. A fisher will. God dang, man. What? That was all
How much
14
health
of them
did you
stopping at
see?
once? I got 450k, dude.
Yeah, it's like a train of them, just let's all jump together. There's just one of them that's in there.
Well, the problem is the only thing that we've got going in there is Beacon of the Storm. Our regular shots are not going in.
My shots are going in there.
Your shots are not going in, or shit would be dying on me.
I don't have Beacon of the Storm on this
I'm
hero.
doing like 3 million to 4 million DPS with my right click. If your shots were hitting them, they would be dying. That's just all there is to it. I can see the numbers going. It's Beacon of the Storm numbers.
I don't have Beacon of the Storm.
Yeah, but I do, and I'm standing right next to you. And nothing's going down except the ones I'm hitting. I mean, maybe if you get all up in there, you can get it.
Yeah, exactly. That's why. I keep
But when
doing
you're
that.
back here firing at it, you're not doing anything if you don't have Beacon. Not yet, Omar. I don't have any new hero spotlights yet. I'm using the old build, though, as far as shards go. I'm still collecting all the mods. I mean, it's a massive, massive grind. Everyone thought I was going to instantly release all these videos. It's like, dude, I've gone 3 days with like 4 hours of sleep. And I don't have anywhere near all the stuff I need to do hero spotlights. They definitely added a lot of playtime in. No doubt about it. I don't have that monk in my deck right now because I pulled the PDTs on him. I'll drop a Fisher right there. A Fisher will 100% hit all the way in every time. I can't drop a Fisher there. Here, let's see.
That was good. Yeah, that was good.
What opened?
Just to the side there.
Oh, yeah. That's a pretty easy one. It's got pilot on. Pilot on equals free money. We got this lane. Oh, I'm doing it, Tam. You know I'm doing it. The problem is it's just not like in previous updates. It's like, bam, updates here. I can instantly put together a hero spotlight and tell you exactly how to build it. You can't do that. I mean, you just can't do it. No, not 4 hours a night, Twinkie. 4 hours. Not per night. I'm talking total. Well, there's only one relic now, Masad. You use a medallion on all of your damaging defenses. So the relic's not an issue. And in every one of my defenses, I'm using destruction, defense rate, and deadly strikes. Every single one of my defenses. I'm trying to, Tam. I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best to not have none of that. Now, I do have a lot of stuff saved up, and I'm ready to start getting it dialed in, but now it's back to having to grind all the mats, because some of the mods I was only able to find a lower tier on. So I can't put those mods on the gear, you know? Is that R up there doing it? Yeah, that's getting it done now. I don't know why you're up there forcing them inside. You're part of the problem there, Omni. Just let the aura kill him and go kill the other stuff. Omni's the problem, not the solution. Man, I hope we see more of those specific weapons. I'm pretty stoked I got one on the first map we did. That's pretty awesome.
Middle lane, it looks like.
Hey, ready?
Yeah, middle lane.
Well, we just got... It got even freer right here.
Okay, now that's gonna
My R's aren't doing crap. Laga, I got really terrible mods on them. I don't have my flame R's dialed in. I don't have anything fully dialed in. The closest thing I have to being dialed in is the weapon mans. But I've got nothing like fully set and ready to go. Not one single thing. That's why there hasn't been any hero spotlights yet. Just because it's the grind is real, man. The grind is real.
All I got is me shards. That's it.
Yeah, pretty much, huh? Not yet, Tam, but it's getting closer. Light Rain said he was at 127, and I gave him that apprentice staff was one of the ones he didn't have yet. So that makes 128. So he should be at like less than 15 shards left, something like that.
Finally, we're getting some of these big boys.
It's low, isn't it? I'm like 600,000 and change. That's what I was just saying. I'm really low on my auras. They're not putting out anywhere near optimal damage. They're just there. I don't know. Or no, they're supposed to have a chance of dropping all the time. I actually asked Mark that on launch day, and he told me. See, if you ever see Mark or Jose on stream, you gotta ask those guys the questions. Because sometimes those guys say more than they're supposed to. You can get more info out of them. With Elandrian or Lauta, it's all tight-lipped sink ships, or loose-lipped sink ships, you know? So they're all super quiet about everything.
Water lane.
Where at? Water?
Water lane.
Another easy one. Dang, dude, we're getting lucky on this one. I'll bring this one back further.
I don't even think it matters.
I'm really rubber bandy today. I actually almost checked to see if we were on EU. Still, it feels like that. It feels like you playing over here. Got the Crowlord set finally. Nice sham, grats. You can't play DD2 at work. Well, I don't think most places would let you play DD2 at work there. It's sad. I mean, I guess you can get lucky, you know. I tell you, if I could now in the casino, I always had a tablet with me, so I could watch live streams on my break on my tablet. But if I was ever like out in the pit, in the middle of the table games, and I pulled up YouTube or Twitch on one of the computers out there, oh, I would be instantly fired. That is a no-no. You got to be watching the money the whole time. Don't take your eye off the money. Nice, Marcel. That's awesome. I'm glad they got it fixed up.
What are the apples?
Your job is playing DD2 this summer? Nice. Zerker Womp Womps. Looks like a proximity lane. Woo, free money again. Free money. Love it. We need to get you into the triple digits, dude.
I'm getting there.
You're actually one floor away from getting your flares. This lane's just gonna get smoked. Watching these lady orcs at the back, in essence, is a Zerker, but. Oh, I get you, Doug. I didn't know you were a teacher. I don't know how you do it, man. I guess it depends on what age group you're working with. Man, if I don't see how high school teachers can cope. The little kids are, to me anyway, it seems like it's a little easier to tolerate. Man, the teenagers, in high school, the elitist ones that are spoiled or whatever, oh my god. Some of the crap I heard my son's friends saying. Thanks for subscribing there, Sandwich Eater 2000. Sandwich Eater? I was a Sandwich Eater 2000 today. Oh damn, 18 years. You've been going strong then, huh? My mom was a teacher, and my sister too. My sister ended up doing other stuff after she went back to school. But yeah, my mom she started as a teacher and ended up being a bigwig at Georgetown University. What's going on there, Rage? I don't see no fancy weapons dropping. Did you get anything? Well, a little easier teaching over the interwebs than teaching in person, you know. You can get along with anybody on the internet, or you can mute them. I've met a few 12-year-olds or whatever I'd like to mute. Mute. Alright, sorry, had to tab out there for a second. Oh, we got your favorite. Good. Are you building the new lanes when they open up there, Rage? Alright, let's put this 95%, let's put this 95%er to the test right here. Let me have all the mana. Please. Please.
Is there a Kursakazi lane?
Nope, not a Kursakazi lane in the building.
Okay, fine, then you can have it all then.
Yeah, the Wayfarer's still there. Little Dorth, thank you very much. Do appreciate it.
I was just gonna say, this game should know better anyway, like, cause it's the only lane that I'm here for.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna have to get rid of the buff, huh? I won't have enough mana if I don't get rid of the buff. It's alright, I don't think it's gonna need it. Oh, I hope it doesn't need it. If not, we're gonna be in trouble.
3 nodes and 2 flame orders is that's it, yeah, probably.
Yep. Proximity. Very nice. Expeditions is a lot faster, Jared. If you're looking for XP or just overall loot or gold, then you definitely want to do expeditions. They reward more gold, plus they're a lot faster to run. You don't have to think as much. You can just spam the same build down. Use exactly the same thing every time. You know, in Onslaught, you have to look at all the mutators and make adjustments. Now, I've got the anti-cyborg mod, a full quality one. So that's the reason I'm anxious to check this out and just see. This will be the first really putting it to the test map, I think, since I got it all decked out. There we go. Throw a lightning strike R somewhere.
I refuse.
Well, I can throw a buff down then. That's fine. I accept your refusal. And I'm gonna buff that lane.
Pick a boss lane then.
It's got Zerkers, dude. I could care about the bosses. The bosses mean nothing. We're gonna destroy the bosses in 2 seconds. Because we're gonna go over there and hit them, you know? I'm just concerned about the Zerkers. This is the lane I really wanted to check. It's wrecking it right now. So far, so good. That one lane does have anti-stun. But they're still getting through it, it looks like. A few upgrades and they'll be good. See, there was them berserkers I was talking about. If you can't stun a berserker, you're in trouble. I don't know, Donatus, that's... That stuff creeps me out, man. I've seen weird things before in my time, and it makes you, it just, I don't know. Man, it was nice and cool all day long, and now the sun is just baking us. Just blasting me right in the face. Getting it done. What floor? Or yeah, we're on 92 now. We need to get you a flare, dude. This is the floor. This is flare floor.
What was 114?
There's two. There's 92 and 114. 92 is the all of the tentacles and stuff. We're not going to go super high tonight there, Lord Escanar. We're both... I mean, long term, I'd like to get into the hundreds on this push. It's just a matter of, you know, having the time to get it done. But Omni and I are both pretty heavily sleep deprived right now, so we're not going to go super late tonight. What's going on there, Blaze?
I'm on medication as well.
Are you sick?
That's just my fault.
Yeah. What the hell are you doing playing DD2 at all hours of the day, though, man? You need to get some rest.
I've tried to. Tried.
You gotta unplug, man. Go get you a nice 10-hour nap in or something.
I've been trying to. I just can't. I just can't sleep.
Yeah.
It's too hot. Like it's weird here. Like it just gets hot at stupid times. You know, yeah. no, Rick, I'm not a hentai fan. I know that's all you.
Rex all into those tentacles. You know it. What's up, Air Sweet? How you doing? It's the Tenacity mod with the Weapon Manufacturer special mod is what's getting it done.
It's your favourite. I know it's your favourite, so just don't even go there.
Wrecked is crazy. We'll be back live though tomorrow at 1 p.m. Pacific time. You can gild it, Doug, but I actually have not been using it. I've been going with more damage. I mean, it would not be a bad thing to do. Don't get me wrong. You can gild every normal shard. Of course, you can't do the hyper shards. You already know that. If you got if you got your ascension points and defense rate, you should be at the cap there, Rage. I mean, I don't have. Let's see. Yeah, it says max right next to it. I don't have defense rate on mine. I've got, or I mean, on as a mod, I've got the defense rate shard and the ascension. I'm hoping I get some decent weapons tonight. I'm going to end up going with that Protean one anyway. That's the last thing I would do tonight before I pass out, is go in and spam server resets until I get a 4x5, you know? Well, dude, let's make this our last floor. I didn't realize you weren't feeling well. I thought you were just tired.
I've been like this for a few days. It's all good, man.
Well, I know. I thought, like I said, I thought you were just tired. I didn't realize you were actually...
I am, just because I can't sleep.
Right.
I always seem to be waking
well,
up.
I'm not going to be the guy that tortures you when you're not feeling well. That's just not right.
You asked me if I wanted to. I said yes. So it's all
Well, I
good.
know, and we're doing it. We still got 2 more maps to do. We'll definitely get you some tentacles.
No thanks.
Wreck, you had to say it, didn't you? You just had to say it.
If I could, I'd sell them.
Yeah, it happens quite frequently, Lang. There's some buggy maps. Like Bastille, the Buried Bastille map. That, what is it, north? The far lane, all the way up by the 1 core. I think it's the north lane. The only mob that can spawn out of there is the Bastille Master, so if it gets any of the other mobs, they're not coming out. I mean, they just don't even spawn to come out. They, like, just don't appear. But there's a few maps like that. Oop, I guess it's time to get the chest. Everything's dead. Oh, you don't have a gilded defense rate? Oh, you will. Don't you worry. The problem is you're probably too close to the cap to worry about it, to be honest with you. Rage. You don't have to be all the way at the cap. You just have to be close enough to it. You might end up doing more damage with another DPS shard instead of, or another DPS mod instead of defense rate. This is floor 92 here, Nate. What do we got? What do we got? Proximity. Man, they were handing them to us today. I like it.
So, all you again, man.
Gonna need one PDT from you on that controlled burn lane. Yeah, let's just do it.
It's flyers.
Oh, nice, even better. 2 PDTs, we'll smoke them flies. Hex womp womps. I might play around with the 7 nodes. I've always enjoyed using the 7 nodes. I'll pull it out so we don't get any bossery issues.
I got something wrong with my pet stuff's not stacking.
I'm having the same problem.
Taking up
They
space.
told me once before if you put it into your vault and then pull it back out, then it will stack properly. But I've never tested it, to be honest.
Yeah, it works fine then, but then like I've noticed when I tried to go back into my inventory, it just kind of sometimes it just goes back to the spot that you tried to
Yeah.
move it over into the pile.
Buff this section now. What's that leaving me? That's 240 for the bottom. The controlled burn? Oh, it's that flyer lane up
It's the
there.
flyers.
I see
Yeah,
it.
it's the fire.
Did you throw a PDT down already?
No, because you've got old mana.
Here's 40 of them. Double PDT will give us even more face roll right here. Because we'll get stun off those weapon mans too, you know? Huh, seems like my range isn't quite there. The range on the PDTs, I don't like that new range cap. It seems way too low.
Yeah, I'm surprised why it's not.
Is your range reaching it from all the way over there?
That's why I'm surprised it's not 5.5.
You're at the cap.
Yeah, I'm at the cap 5.
Am I not at the cap? I'm at the cap too. How is yours reaching and mine wasn't?
Because mine's is in the right. Mine's is right up in this part there.
Looks like we're gonna have to get rid of one of those anyway. We don't have enough mana down here. Here, I'll get rid of mine. Because we're gonna get stun off of those weapon mans too on the flyers.
This is good. Let me just put it over there.
Let's see. Yeah, it's a freebie, huh, Ron? Sorry, let me get caught back up on chat real quick here. Let's see. Is it safe to say maxing rate and ascension puts it in your cap? No. You have to use the shard as well. And it's per defense. Some defenses it's still going to be a ways from the cap, but most defenses it's going to be pretty close. So now, if you max rate and ascension and use a gilded deadly strikes on almost everything, you're going to be at the cap. Soda Pop power transfer is only worth using if you have lots of other crit chance and crit damage mods and shards. Zor, what's up? What's up? Nate, you won't get really the challenge won't get there for you big until floor 57. From floor 57 on, just take your time, read all the mutators. It's situational, Jacob. You got to look at every lane every time. You can't always do the same thing. We're just getting really, really lucky with a lot of the mutators and the mob choices. But as a general rule, nah, you don't want to just do this on every lane. It won't work out for you 100% of the time. Alright, I think that gets us... Where's that PDT? Do you have to repeat floors? No. You just go right on through. If you're just going Onslaught, the progression is slow, but it's because there's so many floors. Or so many maps, you know, because it goes 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 as far as the number of maps required. I wonder why those weapon mans didn't get them. The flyers. Let me watch this again here.
The one on the left. It's not that flyer lane, just it's the one on the left.
Oh. Well, why? I'm still wondering why this weapon man, or these guys are immune to stun, is why. It is this flyer lane. I'm looking right at the mutators.
No.
The flyer lane on the left doesn't have any issues.
I've been shooting them.
Yeah, but the controlled burn lane is right here. Yeah. That one's got armored and maximum effort. I'm just gonna upgrade his PDT and it'll be fine. You have to do all of the floors, Darren. So 56 is what? Floor 56 would be a two map floor, I think. Yeah, floor 56 is a 2-map floor. So you have to complete, like if you look up in the, when you hit escape, see how it says map 2 of 3? We actually have to run 3 maps to complete this floor. Floor 56 is going to be a 2-map floor. So you have to run 2 maps consecutively to beat the floor. Yeah, so that's not that far off, Rage. Without the rate mod, that's... The cap is 0.31, so that's 9/100ths of a second. That's nothing, dude. It's 9/100ths of a second. Now check your DPS, though. I mean, I don't know where the spot is where you make the change. It depends on the quality of your relic. But 9/100ths of a second is nothing. If it was like 0.15 or 0.2 or something like that, I would say definitely. But you're not that far away. You know? That, and you're gonna eventually gild your deadly strike, or your defense rates. Game update in DD2? Oh, DD2's got an update. Oh, there it is right on my screen. Well, that forces the issue on this being the last floor. Did it pop up for you?
It did indeed.
I never see that stuff. Rec, pardon me. Rec noticed it on the screen, on the stream before I noticed it on my own screen in front of me. I wonder what this update is about. I bet it's something with those shards. A lot of people have been having problems with the shards, you know? I mean, you gotta get people their shards back. It's, from what I understand, I think it's people who haven't played in a while and are returning to the game. Like, a lot of their shards are disappearing. You know, and that's no good. Gots to get them their shards. Oh, dude, I must not have any ability power at all right now. I am just not. My heal is nothing. It's like 20k. And that's with a gilded heal shard in. If you don't have any ability power. You just don't have any ability power, you know? Oh yeah, I'm not complaining, Blaga. I am going to record another video later tonight, but tonight there's no doubt in my mind I am going to snooze. Snooze like crazy. Defense rate, the shard drops in Chaos 3. Or, I'm sorry, Chaos 4. Chaos 4. Now I'm wondering, has anybody tried to put shard dust up for sale? I wonder if shard dust is sellable. I've got a bunch of shard dust. Oh, just a coincidence. Fair enough. Is there a Twitter message or anything about it, Rect? My phone hasn't lit up on me, saying the Trendos have sent out the Twitters. You wouldn't think you'd be able to sell the shard dust, but I wasn't sure. That and who would want to? You want the shard, you know? Nobody's got everything. Everybody always wants something. I mean, with all those shards I have sitting in the bank right now, I'm nowhere near having all of it, you know? Man, every mod is one red bar. You know, I've still never seen a full green a full 5-bar green laying on a map anywhere. That's crazy. Every one I've gotten has either been from purchase from another player or from one of the vendors, and I've had to go through and upgrade it to Chaos 7. Twinkie thinking ahead, trying to sell the gilded shards. They would sell for a ton. Could you imagine gilded deadly strikes? How much they'd sell for? Woo! Big money. Hopefully one of us sees something. Have you gotten any good drops at all today?
Nope.
No? That's unfortunate. Controller servo. That's a crappy one, but it's better than what I've got on my Skyguards right now. Come on, Fat Loots, let's see what you got. Nothing. Dang it. What are you gonna do, you know?
Yep.
You can find the gold just laying around the map to drop the rainbow. So just run around the map. There's actually a really, really old video on my channel that says all of the Bling King gold locations or something like that. Even though the video is ancient, old, those gold locations are all still correct. It's still the same ones. They've never changed. Just drop it for me, dude. I don't want you. I feel bad. Because you're always going to say yes. You're an addict.
What are you talking about?
I feel bad that you don't feel good and I'm dragging you into the game to play.
Dude, I've been this way for like a week and a half.
Yeah, I know, but I just thought it was because you never sleep.
I've been putting off this illness of mine for like about 2 months.
Well, dude, you gotta just rest up, man. The video games will be there for you when you get back. The wife's like, what the hell are you talking about?
Yeah, see, yeah, you tell
but
him.
I'm not sick.
I'm not sick either.
She's like, you're sick in the head. Yeah, maybe a little.
It's just a small inflammation in the throat. It's nothing.
Well, I think that qualifies as sick on me.
It's nothing that
It's
a little.
just a small
shut up.
inflammation.
It's nothing that me shutting up won't solve.
Yeah.
You know, so
I hear you.
and that's why I've been quiet as of late. Because I'm actually letting the meds do their job.
Yeah, well, that's good. Put this back just a touch further.
And yeah, it was just something that I was putting off for months because it was irritating me, but it wasn't too bad. But I kind of just got to the stage. It was like, nah, right, okay, I think I should deal with this now. I was like, I could put DD2 on hold for at least an hour and have to go to the doctors and be like, I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm good now. The meds will
There's
run their
no
course.
shards have changed location. The Joker, so all the shards are all the same. You go to the same spots for the same shards. You just grind expeditions for whatever tier you're looking for.
You know what it is, Rage? I've got love sickness. Lay's missing me. That's what it is.
Is that what it is? That's fair. It happens. It happens to all of us, Omni. Thanks, Frost Throwers. Yeah, we're way underbuilt. I must have missed a lane. Can you peek around? See where I derped it.
Flyers lane. Flyer lane. Sky guard.
Is there one hiding down here I'm not seeing?
Did you just spam it and not read lanes? Where's the stun lane?
Yeah, I just spammed it and I didn't read lanes.
Yeah, I figured as much. Yeah. Like, okay, stun lane's over here. So PDT's definitely here.
That's the only one, it looks like. You want to double it or just single it?
Whatever, man.
Might as well. Here we go. Might as well do the double-double. We still got just a crap load of mana left over.
You haven't buffed this one. Do you want me to put an LSA here instead?
Sure. Doggy. Got my front door and everything open. There's some kind of festival or something going on down the road, and there's a bunch of people and RVs and foot traffic and that's exactly right there, Blaga. As long as you want it, it never comes. That's exactly how it works for me in every game I play. Not just this one. Rage is telling you to eat you some blueberries, Omni. They'll make you feel better.
I don't know. I'm all about those salads.
Lee's got you hooked, does she?
That's what's wrong with me. I need some meat. I need bacon.
That could be it, man.
I need bacon.
Omni misunderstood. It's the Protean update. It's not the Protean update. He's got to have some bacon.
I'm just gonna say I'm trying to flex, but I just see salads as in the muscles there. I don't see nothing.
Nothing wrong with salads. They're really good if you put some bacon on them. My throat, my voice is about shot too. And you guys can hear it. Omni hears it because I mute when I've got pushed to mute on the stream because I don't want to blow everybody's eardrums out. But I still blow Omni's eardrums out. He has to hear it all. But my voice is completely shot. It's a lot of streaming, dude. It's a lot over the last several days.
Yep.
You don't want to do that there, Ramses, especially if you're doing Onslaught. What people don't realize is what the Ignite combo does very, very little damage. And it takes the oil off. So it's going to remove the oil. So it's not something I'd really recommend. I would put a different element on them. I would put storm damage on them and then look for a way to... Oops. Put storm damage on them and then look for a way to add drench to the lane. And then you've got oil drench and storm for the electrocute combo. But that ignite combo is not worth giving up the oil or the slow, in my opinion. I wouldn't do it. Personally, but you know, do what you want. It's your bees. Be the bee you want to be.
That's too much bee.
See what I did there?
That's too much bee for me.
Too much bee. Never too much bee. I mean, never.
I don't know.
You know what? Let's do this just for some. You know,
It's question.
just for a change of flavor here. Let's get snaky.
Have you got the poison? Is it the poison basket that's on that?
I didn't want to swap yours again, so I didn't put poison on it.
No, I just meant in general. It's just like, is that what you have on your...
Oh no, I haven't put it on it yet. I've got one, but I haven't.
Mine just red, so I've got it, but I'm not using it.
Yeah, I haven't used mine. I've got a medium quality one, like a 3-bar yellow one, but it's Chaos 2, and I haven't wanted to level it up.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Unless it's tier 5, I don't care. It's the mentality I say I have. If it's not legendary, why bother?
Yeah. Stuck on floor 56. Cindy, just go slow, build slow. Don't do what you see Omni and I doing. That's not a good example. When I'm live streaming and we're just playing, I'm not near as cautious as we should be. But that's the key to Onslaught, is just going slow, reading all the lanes, and making sure that you're building for the conditions that are present. Throw some ups on that, huh? Oh, it was the PDTs.
You should just move it over.
Last time you gave me crap because I had it too close. So I put it back there specifically because of that.
Yeah, but is this the normal spot where you would put it?
That's not normally where I put it, no.
Right, okay, well, that's a no then. That's where I'm like, well, no then. No then.
Omni's never happy. It's too close. It's too far.
Put it in the spot that you would always
It's
put it
too
in,
close.
man.
It's too far.
But this one I feel like is
Here, I'll
wrong.
put it up
This
here
one-
instead. This is where I put it the majority of the time. I just plop it
Yeah,
right there
yeah.
and call it good.
I'm happy with that. I accept.
Ah, crap. Can I get a little mana from you? I spent too
No.
much.
No.
I overspent.
Frosty Fodder.
Nice. We've all had that feeling. Every one of us has been there. We've all had that adjustment to getting used to frost mobs. Not one single player in the game steamrolled any of that. In fact, when this mode Onslaught first came out, if you would have watched the forums were full of people just pissed. It's impossible. It's unbeatable content. What is up with this? Everybody was going to town.
For me, it was just I lightened up so many lanes. Like, it was getting used to know how little you could put on the lane just so you could absolutely stack everything onto the frosted lane. Like,
Yeah.
that was just how I got around it.
Same thing with me. I mean, there's lanes that you can really get away with doing with like 80 to 100 DU.
Yeah.
And then that
one
just
point-
adds so much more to the other lanes. You know, if you get like an all Whomper lane or something with no special mobs and it's just all melee, you know, you can just get away with doing practically nothing on that lane and winning.
What, Protean, a Flamer, and an LSA, and then you just walk away from it.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
They making the push. What is it that keeps hitting that? Well, we've got double dive bombers here. We just need to throw an upgrade or two on those. Let me upgrade instead. Dang it. An assassin's got to come up here. Can't you see I'm just chillaxing up there?
Gee.
It's all good. We got some. We got some. Oh, it dropped, huh? Did I place it back? No.
No.
Fail jump.
Control burns right below you as well.
Alright, ready? Guess I'm gonna have to get that poison out after all. It's actually the worst one, Blogger. It's one of the worst nuke type pets there is. It just looks really, really cool. The best thing you can get is Gatto Fireworks. Down to the actual, like if you actually do bust out the calculator on it, Gatto Fireworks is the one you want.
The spit one's okay as well.
What's that?
The spit one's okay as well.
Well, they're all okay. They're all really close. The difference between Gatto Fireworks and the others are 2,700%, or they're 2,750, one of the two, and then Gatto Fireworks is like 27, or Gatto Fireworks maybe is 2,750. Gatto Fireworks is slightly better, but one of the biggest deals for me, like I always use Rock Toss, Snowball, those are the strongest as far as just straight up raw damage. And I like the Rock Toss, but the problem is it takes forever for the projectile to get there. Where Gatto Fireworks, it's really, really fast. It's zoom and it goes, you know. I haven't heard of a special mod for bees. I don't think there is a bee specific mod. Crap, dude, I never put a DPS hero on my deck. Looks like I'm the Huntress. Actually, I could go with my Mystic. She's marginally set up. Y'all beat each other up. Yeah, the Dragolich, the Dragolich you can do everything in the game with. You're not going to be able to do a Nuke Monk build like I like to do. But those pets are free. You don't need to have any special pet. Just hatch eggs. and any pet you see that has, like if you want to use the rock toss, it comes on any pet that has earth damage. If you want to use Gatto Fireworks, it comes on any Gatto pet. You just have to re-roll the pet till you get it, but any pet will work. Yeah, I've got the Sandvipers mod, Darren. It's just I don't have a very good one, so I haven't put it on yet. I didn't want to spend the crafting materials to put it on because it's not really good. It's definitely cool though. I'm glad they added stuff like that. Oliver, thank you very much for subscribing. I do appreciate it. And get mystical on him over here. I'm getting mystical on you.
Okay, it's not gonna be.
Oh, I got dive bombed from the inside. Yeah, the Shuriken 3 just doesn't, it's good, don't get me wrong, but it doesn't stack up in the damage department. But I'm not using Betsy for the right reasons. It's not the best pet to use, it's just cool. You know, I just like it for that. It's got that cool feature. Kragan Gaming Universe, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Let's grab some DPS heroes back. Yeah, that whole time I've had my Mystic in my deck, I could have been killing those bosses with the Mystic. You need 20? Can you drop a LSA right on top of it all? Perfect. Nice little backflip you did there, Omni. Yes, Gatto is indeed Spanish for cat.
You get DPS. You
Gator pet. No, it's Gatto, not Gator. What's that?
Just making sure that you have your,
The wife's like,
your clown.
I got my clown. She's like, it's Gatto, not Gatto.
That's it. You tell them how to properly.
Gatto. I don't claim to speak proper Spanish, dear. I know the words I learned in Nevada, and most of them are dirty. There's quite a few Spanish-speaking folks in Vegas and then all throughout Nevada, you know. So, you know, you work with somebody so long, and they teach you all the bad words. Using 2 accounts and selling stuff to each other? It's a little sketchy, yeah. I mean, why would you want to do it, though? I mean, something like that would be like straight up ban material if you got caught. So would it be worth losing everything? You know, it's the thing you gotta ask yourself. But once you start doing multiple accounts yourself, then it definitely makes the jump into exploity type stuff, you know? Oh, she'll be back, Zor. She'll be back. Yeah, that would be pretty easy to fix. All right, Omni got some flares. Let's see some tentacles, Omni.
No.
Come on, dude. You gotta show some tentacles.
I refuse.
That ain't right. It ain't even right.
I'll go Super Saiyan, but I'm not showing any tentacles.
Terrible. I show tentacles all the time. It doesn't have to be like that, Omni. It doesn't have to be like that.
I was going to say, well,
you're making it like that.
Then, okay? Keep that to yourself.
You're making it like that. It doesn't have to be that way.
Fine.
Anyway, guys, we got an update sitting here, so that is actually going to do it. So a little shorter than I expected. But actually, we went for... Well, no, it's shorter than I expected. But anyway, Omni and I are both beat down. Trendy
see
throughout the
them.
update SmackDown, so that resolves that issue. Let's see them.
It's on.
The tentacles? Where's the back piece? That's just one. You got a whole set. There it is. There's the tentacles. Wrecked. Omni's throwing out tentacles. Sweet.
And say goodbye. Say goodbye to them again.
Anyway, that is going to do it for tonight. There will be another video coming out bright and early tomorrow morning, but I gave you guys a lot of content today. Lots of hours of live streams, lots and lots of video content, plus the giveaway. I don't have it linked up in the bot yet. I forgot to do it on YouTube, but if you go to my channel, you're going to see I started another giveaway tonight. But anyway, so thanks again, everybody. I really do appreciate it. Omni, go get some rest, dude.
Nah. Fend off the fenders for the win. See you later.
Take it easy, everybody. See you.